Where shall we go today? Where shall we go? Where do you want to go today? Let's explore Brighton!
Yes, thank you, John. Today we are in Brighton. As you see behind me, the brand new pier which opened only 3 weeks ago has fallen down.
Just have this rather bizarre shopping centre, which is very 70s and then very modern at the same time, which is a bit weird. Whenever I think of old Brighton, I don't think of a city, but actually it's quite big. It's got a Primark. Well, let's be honest, everywhere has a Primark, but it's also got these really steep hills. And look how steep that hill is. It's like 45 degrees. It has got a new look as well, which I think it's probably had for a while, but I still can't find any, there's no sex shop. I'm here in the centre of old Brighton, and there's an old clock there, an old clock tower. It's obviously very important because it's that old. It should have been knocked down years ago, but nope, still there, still telling the time.
I'll show you some more exciting things about Brighton in a minute.
Here in old Brighton there's a very old building which is called the Old Brighton Pavilion, which is, you can see behind me. I don't think they use it anymore for playing cricket from. It's quite nice. It's a bit fancy though, isn't it? I mean, a wooden shed's probably as good. But what's more interesting is the bus shelters. The bus shelters are made of concrete and from like the 1920s. They didn't even have buses then. I'm not saying old Brighton's posh, but even the ducks get a shower, although there's seagulls. And they get to look over the old Brighton Pavilion. One of the biggest revelations is the actual size of Brighton. I always thought it was quite small, but no, it is huge. It just goes on for miles and miles and miles. It's bigger than London.
I've just been talking to the local postman, Postman Pat, and he said that the pier is not brand new. In fact, it's very old and got destroyed in a storm a few years ago, and it's going to be demolished sometime in the next decade or two. Personally, I think it looks alright.
Of course, Brighton predominantly is a holiday destination from the people in the south of England and all over the world. And we've even got a pier. This is Brighton Palace Pier. Doesn't look very palatial to me. We've also got a clock tower. Yay! 2. That one, of course, is pointless because everyone's got mobile phones nowadays, haven't they? Oh well.
Just been to the council to ask them why the beach is full of these huge stones. You know what they said? It's not huge stones, it's coarse sand.
In old Brighton, people like to go for a swim in the sea, but beware because sometimes there is no lifeguard. However, if we go on the coarse sand beach, look over there, that, ladies and gentlemen, is a lifeguard. So the signs need updating. At the end of Brighton Pier is this, which I misread as Dolphin Orgy, which I didn't think was very child friendly. Turns out it's Dolphin Derby, and it's basically dolphins instead of horses.
The local council, after the spokesman told me that the beach was not made up of pebbles but coarse sand, I mean, how stupid can you get? Refused to talk to me anymore because he's seen our programme and reckons that everywhere we go we slag off, which is just totally untrue. If there's a good point, we'll do our darndest to miss it, to find it and see it and point it out to people. Unfortunately, Brighton hasn't got any.
Behind me is a ride called the Mouse something or other, which reminds me of that one at Blackpool that they used to have. Every time you got off it, you had bruises on your arms. So I'm not going on this. You won a lottery, but you didn't actually get a yacht. Don't worry, you can buy a jet ski, and you can use it here in Brighton. Go around in circles and straight lines and do jumps and things. It's great. Now I was told I've just been told that you couldn't hear what I said when I was outside the Ghost Hotel. I said, I can't believe that the Ghost Hotel can be scarier than the hotel I stayed at last night. Although to be fair, it's quite nice. One thing that separates Old Brighton from other holiday destinations is the fact that the prom has got loads of shops and restaurants and things underneath it, right on the beach, which is quite exciting, especially if you like the colour green.
I know what you're thinking. Looks like the sets of Howard's Way. Well, you're right. All these lovely boats.
As a warning to would-be mariners, dead animals that they caught in the sea have been put on display, along with wrecked boats, just so you know how dangerous it is to go in the sea here in Old Brighton. Many political parties come to Brighton for their conferences where they just chat about stuff that they're not going to do, and they got an idea here for why they did a coalition. Brighton is very liberal about many things, including nudity. As you can see there, there's a guy on a bike who's completely naked. Where's the nude beach? New for 2019 is the action-packed and adrenaline-filled Spike lift, which shoots you to the air very, very quick. Is it moving? Very quickly indeed. Gets the adrenaline. It's a bit crap, that, isn't it? So here we are on the beach, which is very pebbly, as John found out earlier. And I think coarse sand is being a little bit generous, but you keep going all the way to the bottom where the actual sea is, you actually get sand. Yay! So it's not coarse sand, it's just sand that hasn't actually turned into sand yet. Anyway, I think this is a nudist beach, so give it a go. So there you go then, if you want to go somewhere that's got rides that aren't actually that scary, places to play things like sports and stuff, and a city with shops and everything, you could do a lot worse than come to Old Brighton. In fact, you could do a lot better, but you could do a lot worse.
Anyway, that's all for this week. Next week we're somewhere else, even more special. But now it's back to John in Milton Keynes. John.
Where shall we go today? Where shall we go? Where do you want to go today? Let's explore. Oh, and the police are very nice as well. It turns out there isn't a nudist beach here anymore. Oops. Okay then, so this is a room in the Travelodge in Brighton. Over £100 for a night, but that's for two of you. There's two of you there. So you've got a nice sink, and the bathroom's very small. Shower, which to be fair flooded, but not too much. And a toilet. Obviously you always need a toilet. So that's the bathroom. And then the main bedroom part. Double bed. A nice painting on the, well, it's not a painting, I don't quite know what it's made of. Hexagons or whatever shapes. Anyway, there's that as well. You also get a wall, carpet, a bin, tea and coffee making stuff. Not that I use that because I don't drink tea or coffee. A TV and remote control. A quilt if you need one, although I didn't need one last night. A place to charge your phones up, lights, hangers if you need them, and a view. And what a view. In the words of Basil Fawlty, that is a view. It's a view of, well, Brighton, not Torquay in this case. You can see the old pier and you can see the sea as well. It's the bit between the sky and the land.
Brighton is going to be one of the biggest dossols this side of, oh, I don't know where, Sellafield, I think. There's absolutely nothing to do. Most of the hotels are for sale. There's nobody here. It's just a complete and utter tip. It now seems that the pier is not brand new at all. In fact, it's extremely old, which is why it fell down in a storm a few years ago. This information was given to me by John Poop Scooper, who's the local councilman employed for picking up all doggy doings and putting it in doggy bins. John, he's... oh, carry on, okay. Well, it's got to be said that Brighton is a dump. The nearest good point it had was... no, I'm not allowed to talk about it. Yeah. It really is a great place to come for your holidays if you're desperate. It's just got to be the most exciting place you've ever seen. The fun fair. I've just been on the fun fair. Consisted of one slide and a tidal wave. You get more fun watching the buses coming in and out of Piccadilly Station in Manchester. Brighton needs about £25,000 million spent on it to make it look moderately good.
We could do a lot better, we could do a lot worse. Old Brighton, why not?